YouTubers? Bit Loud here, and in this episode I'm going to give you my review on the HiBoy Max 350 watt electric scooter. I bought this on Amazon about 6 months ago for $399.99. I also bought a 3-year protection plan just in case anything happened. Been using it about once a week. I want to let you guys know how good it is, what's wrong with it, what's bad about it, just so you can make your own decision if you want to get one for yourself. So like I said, this is the HiBoy Max 350 watt. It's a competitor to the Segway 9bot, which goes for about $500, $600, $700 depending on what model you get. So this is basically the knockoff brand. I got it on Amazon, like I said. Came here in about 2 days. It's a little heavy. I think it's around 30 pounds. It's got 8.5-inch solid tires. So the tires are solid. They'll never go flat, but that gives you a little bit more bumpy ride because there's no air cushioning it. It gets about 17 miles of range, so you can go 17 miles before the battery dies. And in the fastest mode, it goes up to about 18 miles an hour, which is pretty fast. It's got good torque. It climbs hills that are about 15% increase. It's pretty quick. It's pretty, it looks cool. It's got the LED lights. It also has an LED menu on the front here and a very strong LED headlight. To hit the throttle, it's a thumb push. It's not a crank, it's a thumb push. It's also got dual brakes. So when you hit the brakes, it's gonna stop the front and the rear wheel, okay? It has a phone app that comes with it that you can change. You can either turn the headlight on or change between sport, beginner, and medium mode, but you can also do that directly from right here. It does have cruise control, I believe, so you can just put it on a certain speed, hit the gas once, and it's gonna go. It also has 2 different ways to start. You can either set it to start immediately, so if you hit the gas, it's gonna move, or you could have it going where you have to give it a push start. So you're gonna give it a little kick, and then it's gonna start going. So yeah, versus the Segway 9bot, I decided to go with this one because the reviews I read, they all seemed pretty positive, and I didn't want to pay double for something that basically gave you the same experience. So let me show you guys the menu and the dashboard up here and the headlight, and let's check it out. So this is what you're going to see when you get on the scooter. Here's the main menu dashboard. To turn on, you're going to hold the button. It's going to turn on. Now it has your speed, miles per hour. You can also change to kmh. You got your battery level here. You have the mode your scooter is in, and you have the Bluetooth, whether you're connected to the app or not. Now to change between sport, beginner, and medium mode, you just have to click the button once. Now that's beginner. Now it's in medium. Back to sport mode, okay? To turn the headlight on, you're gonna click the button twice. And there's the headlight. It lets you know that the headlight is on with this little signal right here. Check out the headlight. It's very bright LED, so you can see at nighttime. Also, there's a rear light on the back here. Also, when you hit the brakes, it's gonna flash, which is a great feature to let cars or anything know behind you that you're there. Coming back up here, now if you want to change it from miles per hour to the other speed, you click it 3 times. Boom, switches it to that. And that's really all you get out of this. On the app, on your phone, I can't show you because I'm recording with my phone. It just lets you do all those controls from your phone. You could turn the headlight on and off by the button, or switch between sport, beginner, and medium mode, change the miles per hour. And it also lets you keep your battery. So I like to keep it in miles per hour because I am from America. So I'll do that. Let me turn the headlight off. And I always play it in sport mode because I like going as fast as I can. Now up here, you're gonna have your throttle. It's a push. Right now I have it in kickstart, so it's not gonna go anywhere. Even though it's on, I have to kick push to get going. You got your brake over here for your left grip. It's gonna hit the brakes, which are front and rear brakes. And then just for fun, they gave you a little, yeah. So all in all, the dashboard is pretty cool. It's lively. It doesn't let you control the LED lights. The LED lights are always blue and they are always on. You cannot change those. Now, the one thing I did notice, there's a USB port right here. It's hard to see. Let me turn the flash on. It's hard to see, but it doesn't connect to anything. So when you plug your phone in, it doesn't charge it. It doesn't really do anything. So I think there was plans for something else to be integrated, but they might have abandoned that. So that's just a little heads up for that. The only downfalls about this scooter, I will say so far, the battery works good. Everything seems to work out pretty good.
is with the 8.5-inch solid tires, it's a pretty bumpy ride. Now, going down a clean street is fine, down the sidewalk is fine, but if you find yourself going over, say, like cobblestone or roads that have a lot of pavers that are in there, it's really bumpy, very bumpy. So try to keep it on smooth ground and you'll have a lot of fun. Next, the only thing I noticed about mine, this might not be for everyone's, the one step to put the bike down into the folded mode, this guy, it takes a lot of force for me to do it. And I'm a grown man and I have to almost jump on this 2 or 3 times to get this part to fold down. I'm going to show you guys what I mean in a second here.
Let me show you guys what I mean. So for mobility, and if you need to carry it somewhere, you get to fold this down and it locks in and you can carry it like a briefcase. It's supposed to be a one-step easy process, but for me, I'm pushing down, I'm standing on it. So I've learned that I have to actually hold the scooter down and give it a few times because it doesn't want to. I can't even do it for you guys. It does not want to fold down whatsoever. That's the only problem with the scooter so far. It does not want to fold down. I can't, like, I'm losing my balance trying. So I can't. It's supposed to be an easy one-step process where this folds and this folds down, but it just does not want to go down. You can hear my house shaking. I'm jumping. I'm putting all my might here. Look at my arm. I am pulling on this and pushing with my foot. It doesn't want to come. You can't do it with your hand. It just... Now, I don't know if that's just mine. Maybe a piece of metal is a little bit too big or what, but I have to take it outside and have like someone help me and I have to hold it. I can't. So that's the only problem with this scooter. I don't know if anyone else is having the same problem, but it's really annoying because if you want to fold it up and keep it compact and, put it in your shed, put it in your garage, put it in your house or put it in your car, I can't. See? So, I don't know. Can't. Yeah, so I give up. I don't want to break it. That's the only issue I have with this scooter. Other than that, I love it. All right, so after a few minutes of playing with it off camera, I was able to release it and get it to fold down into the compact mode. Now when it's like this, you get to turn the handlebars to the left only. It doesn't turn to the right because there's a wire blocking it. I also figured out if you push the handlebars forward when it's up and then push it down, it kind of gets it to release a little bit easier, but not that much. So it stays like this, it locks in so it doesn't come up. So you can carry it around like this, but like I said, it's still a little heavy. You can carry it definitely, but if you're walking like a mile or you have to go somewhere, it's not gonna be fun for you. It's about 30 pounds, so, and it's big and awkward too. It's not like a little 30-pound weight. It's just, it's heavier in the back because of the engine, and the front's also got suspension, so it's weird. But it's also a nice feature to have if you need to carry it around, put it in your car, put it in your shed, put it somewhere to where it's not completely standing up. So besides the issue of getting it to actually fold down, everything on the scooter works great. The tires, like I said before, they got little holes here to keep them solid, to give it a little bit of a bounce, but not too much of a bounce. But if I had to rate it out of 10, I'd probably give this a 7 out of 10. It's fun. If it had a little more cushion ride, it'd probably be a 9 out of 10. If it had a few more features, like I have a hoverboard where I can, play music out of it, and it has different changing Bluetooth LEDs on the bottom. If it had, a little bit more updated technology to it, I think it'd be much cooler. So for $400, I think you should get a little bit more in 2020. But if you guys are going out and looking to find one, you'll definitely get your use out of this. I would recommend this for $400 over the Segway 9Bot for $700 definitely. So you could take that extra $300 and get something else cool. I also would recommend a protection plan, because if it's only $40 to $50 for a protection plan for 3 years, you don't have to worry about it. You can go out, beat it up, take it through puddles, do anything like that, and if anything happens to it, just send it back and get a new one. So always get a protection plan on something like this that's so expensive. I'm also going to show you guys how to bring it back up out of its closed position. So you take the button, you're going to push the button down, release it, you're going to take the front piece, it's going to come up. I like to grab it from right around here, just give it a little support, and you're going to hear the click. Oh, where's the click? Boom, just like that.
So that's how you bring it back up into standing mode out of the compact mode.